am still submissive.
I feel like I'm forced to top too.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Honestly. Trix Twintels actually used to cut my hair when I was a kid. In high
Really?
school. We're both from Milwaukee.
Yeah, Wisconsin. We're gonna do
So when
Linux
it's me or
versus JK rolling hate comments, and you're gonna guess if it's a hate comment towards you or a hate comment towards JK Rowling. Okay.
I'm spending all my money on Twinks. I don't give a fuck. I will be the hottest, horniest sugar daddy on earth. Nothing's hotter than being sub to a Twink.
Yeah.
So bop, bop.
Hey bitch, you're listening to Gay Propaganda.
What's up, all you demon twinks, twunks, daddies, dolls? It's Justin here with Gay Propaganda, and today is one of my favorite episodes, probably ever. We have New York City nightlife mogul, legend, Linux here. Hi, baby.
Hello. Oh my God, what an intro. I love taking you so seriously.
Right,
right. We're broadcasters today. Oh my God. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. No, it was a long time in the making.
I know. I was so excited because I heard y'all talking about me.
Yeah.
A few episodes ago with June, my DJ.
Off.
Yeah, y'all wanted to say some nice things about me. So I was like, bitch, let me get on and get my side of the story.
Oh, right. How could anyone say anything bad about you?
I mean, right. That's all I'll give. Wait, but before we get started, I have a present for you.
Okay.
Okay, I went to the bodega.
Okay.
You know, I'm a bodega queen.
Girl.
And I got us
bitch.
a little present.
What's in here? What's in her bag?
For those watching, you can see. For y'all listening,
Yeah.
it's a deli bag.
Ooh, give me some ASMR.
Okay, so I'm a Four Loko girl through and through. Me present. Also, by the way, you fully bought this, and I'm pretending right now for everyone that I brought it.
Right.
But it was my idea.
It's a whole bit. I'm obsessed.
Okay, so I'm a Four Loko girl. So we brought our Four Lokos because I'm not about to film some podcast being all stuffy.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
We're about to have fun. I'm from Wisconsin.
Right. Is this like a Wisconsin classic?
I mean, we're alcoholics in Wisconsin.
Right.
It's like giving like, there's more liquor stores and bars than churches, hospitals, and schools.
That doesn't seem right.
No, I know. I'm definitely
Then,
selling that rumor wrong. But okay, wait, you're not even appreciating my gift.
Hospitals. Okay.
Okay, so we have Four Lokos. Two of my favorite flavors.
Okay.
Watermelon. me presenting your gift to you.
I literally checked out like 20 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay, so peach is my favorite. Watermelon is my second favorite. Which one do you want? And this isn't sponsored.
Give me a watermelon.
Watermelon?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
You said it's your second favorite.
I'm gonna take a peach.
Okay.
But let's keep these two like up there so it's like we're like
easy grabs.
It's like they get what we're doing.
Yeah. No, we are going crazy, I think, on this episode.
It's Friday night, everyone.
Friday night.
Everyone listening / watching. Gay Propaganda. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Gay Propaganda.
Yep. And with Justin Haas. How do you say it?
Haas. Yeah.
Haas.
Yeah.
Gag. Wait.
It means rabbit in German.
I need you to open this.
Okay.
These nails, again, I'm going to say this a lot of times for those that cannot see. Well, first off, why are you not watching? Because you should be watching because I am too fucking beautiful and this little twink is too fucking hot and hung. Well, let's sell it. This one's too hot and hung to not be seen. You know what I mean?
They all know they've subscribed to the OnlyFans.
I want y'all gooning. Y'all better be gooning right now.
It's goon hour.
It's goon hour. Wait, honestly.
No, honestly.
7 p.m. and 7 a.m. are the goon
hours of the day.
So I'm giving you your TikTok
little
clip.
No, thank you for that.
Cheers. Wait, we're gonna have so much fun. Okay.
Also, I'm glad we're doing video because we like prepared our outfits down.
Well, don't tell them that because I'm literally in a jersey and you're in a black shirt with a snapback that says "I heart hot dads."
But we like talked about it like a little too much for this to be the outcome.
Quick little story. The reason we're dressed this way is because at first, obviously, I'm a stunt queen. I like to stunt all day. So if I am going to be on a podcast, a video podcast, I want to slay and do look Julia Fox, you know?
Right.
But no shade to you. And you're spending your hard-earned hook money on this studio right now.
Hook money.
You're spending your hard-earned hook. Oh wait, sorry.
No, I'm upset.
She's like, don't worry, I use bleeps. If that's bleeped, then y'all know she's a fake one.
They'll know.
So you spending your hard-earned hook money on this studio, this beautiful studio. Look at our Jimmy Fallon
Literally.
backdrop of the city
Watch what happens,
skyline.
yes.
You just see the lights reflecting
Right,
in the
no,
black.
it's the moon. That's the moon.
It's a full moon. But wait, where was I?
Were you- yeah.
So and I was like, okay, I'm not about to be Lady Gaga up in this bitch.
No.
In this bit. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I love it. I love a casual moment.
Yes, me too.
We've hung out multiple times.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I like hijacking?
No,
here?
no, I'm
Okay,
obsessed.
good.
No, I'm
We've
obsessed.
hung out multiple times,
Yeah.
like low key,
Yeah.
and I probably put this exact jersey
You
on
did,
at
yeah.
like 8 a.m. This is my 8 a.m. afters jersey. But so I wanted to match the vibe.
Yeah.
So this was my attempt, and then she wanted to match my vibe. And this is what
This
you're
is what
getting.
you're getting today.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. Looking
We're live.
We're
We're
live here.
live.
We're live. Okay, I wanted to start out with a game. Because I think like we just need to get
I did say I only want to do games. I did say wait, pause.
multiple times.
I have to let y'all know, everyone listening, I literally said everyone listening to this knows me, hates me.
Right.
Or in my head, I'm pretending that's the fact.
no, it's one or the other.
It's
It's
like
one or the
knows
other,
me or
for
hates
sure.
me. I'm still an obsession.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I don't want to
Love
tell
that.
my dumb stories. And also, side note, I do not typically stick to the same story.
Yeah.
Every interview. So
No,
I don't
we're
need-
getting to that because
So I would rather play games.
You know, you play games all the time.
So
you love to lie.
I would rather just play games
Yeah.
than talk about like if I was abused or not as a
right.
child.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, we're not going there. It's crazy.
Okay. What's the game?
So we're gonna do plead the backstory here is that I like came up with games. I sent links to script. She's like, love it, love it, love it. And then I showed
No,
you.
that's not true. I said I love some of it.
Yeah, yeah.
She
yeah.
kept it secret.
Yeah, I did keep it
Because
secret.
I don't want to co-sign any of these crazy questions.
No, you did not. I didn't show you any questions.
iPad baby said I want to play games,
Yeah.
and that's it.
And that's what we're gonna do. So
Okay,
I took
games.
this game from
I'm excited.
Watch What Happens Live.
Pure, my favorite show. Andy
Ever.
Cohen, give me your load.
Have you seen the game Plead the Fifth?
Duh.
So we're gonna be playing that.
I'm a Bravo holic.
Yeah. So if you want to answer, you don't have to drink. But if you don't answer, you plead the fifth and you have to drink.
Let me drink to prepare for that.
And
girl.
honestly, we can just drink for both. But like, you know,
As we do.
as we do.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. First question.
Wait, okay, so you're asking questions.
Yeah.
So you're asking questions and okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
will
if you-
probably answer all of them.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
All right, cool. Besides Ty Sunderland, who is the most famous person to slide into your DMs?
Oh, most famous person aside
Yeah.
of my DMs.
Yeah.
Most famous person. So there's a lot. I would say either Gaga, Charlie
your
XCX.
DMs?
Yeah.
Wow.
I talk to the girls. Oh no. So it's either Rosalia, Gaga, or Doja or Charlie XCX.
Wow.
But slid in means they send it first.
Yeah, right.
Oh damn. They just be responding to me.
Okay, but even that's kind of who is the most famous that like
No.
slid in first?
Slid in
Yeah.
first. Fuck. I really don't know.
Wow. Like no one. You're just.
I be messaging the girls first.
Don't.
No one's
girl.
asking to talk to me.
No, they
one's
have
asking
to.
for
They
this.
feel like they have to.
Yeah, they are obliged to respond.
Mm-hmm.
They say, who is, they're in their green room and their trailer, they're like, who is this M_Linux person? And then some makeup artist, stylist, like, girl, you gotta respond to her because she be running everything. And then they're like, oh, fuck.
Like, oh,
Yes,
hi,
I'll give you
sweetie.
tickets to my show. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, so it's the pop girls, for sure.
The pop girls. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like big pop girls.
I mean, they respond, so they knew they
Right.
were clocking.
Right.
Yeah.
Work. Okay.
So I'm gonna leave it
Also, besides Ty, I just love using him.
Ty's
Who
like,
is-
"Now why am
no,
I
it's
in
funny
it?"
as fuck. Who is the rudest celebrity you've ever met?
there. Rudest celebrity
Yeah.
I've ever met. I know I have it. Ugh. I really I know I have a really good rude answer. Who was so rude. Oh, no,
Wow.
actually, I know who the rudest person was. Lil Nas X, the
What?
rudest fucking person ever. I remember now.
Wow,
Yes, and
no.
I hate to bring down a
ally.
queer,
Yeah.
especially a queer person of color.
Yeah.
But you were an asshole. But also you were your ass off at the VMAs interview after party 3 years ago when you won every single VMA. You were a dick. You had a towel sweating. It was at One Oak, and I was I was Mother at that point. That was when I was writing for Interview Magazine. And this bitch was, I went up to her and I even had my collateral. I had Aquaria ready. Like I had my friend Aquaria to be like, push
like
her
this
first.
is Aquaria,
like someone famous.
Aquaria, yeah.
And then let me pop and be like, Lil Nas X, hello.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X was just like, and it was so simple. I just want to say hello.
Yeah.
You're slaying.
Yeah.
Congrats on tonight. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, I work for the magazine that is paying you $10,000 to be at this party. Like, hello.
Right.
You were rude as fuck. But what's crazy is that same night was my Doja Cat interaction. Me and Doja are friends now. She just invited me to her show literally yesterday.
Yeah.
At Prudential Center. You
saw
were
you went.
amazing, Doja. Slayed that. Thank you for the box. But love you, Mother. Wish we had a bottle, but it's fine. Whatever. There's no ice at the bar.
What's a box without the service? It's like,
No, it
why are
was
you
like
even
whatever.
there?
And I was expecting like chicken tenders and stuff.
Right.
I'm getting sidetracked. So, but it was the same party, the same interview party with Lil Nas X when you were shady. So, but then that same party, I then go to Doja Cat and I'm trying to say hi to Doja. Doja was so cute. She's so short. She was twerking. She was doing anything like dancing real hard. And she was surrounded by her friends. And I'm throwing this party at One Oak because that was my connection with the Interview Magazine. I was working for Interview at the time.
Yeah.
I was, if someone was there allowed to take a drink out of her bottle, it was me.
Yeah.
And I took a drink out of her bottle, and as I'm pouring it, her friends took it away from my hand. It was like, you don't know her. Don't act like you do. Move along. And I was like, wait, no, I'm literally Interview Magazine. Like, I'm good. She's like, move along. The friend did, but it was a fierce black guy, and it was like she was wearing no clothes. It was I know my place.
Deserved.
Yeah, goodbye, goodbye.
Deserved.
All good. I'm a little cuck when shit hits the fan. I'm a little
Don't be talking
cuck.
about cuck.
So it's
Don't be
like,
talking
girl,
about
goodbye.
cuck.
Take your bottle. So, but then later, me and Doja became really
Like
good friends.
besties.
Yeah.
Have you ever someone was like trying to grab your bottle? Have you ever like been like, get out of
I
here?
let
Like, no.
them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, the bottles don't mean a lot to me.
Right.
Like, it's not a thing. Like, I get so unlimited bottles. If I have a bottle somewhere, it's because I'm fucking the owner or the owner's trying to fuck me or I'm in everyone's payroll. Like, you know what I mean?
You are.
Also, hi, everyone. I didn't introduce myself, but research me if, like, we're getting right into it.
We were going to get into it after, but this game is like...
Yeah,
done.
it's like I'm on everyone's payroll, so I know that if there's one bottle, there's 5 more behind it.
Right.
Like, I'm not worried.
No.
I didn't pay for it. No one paid for it. It's
Yeah.
like, it's a drink.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
give them a drink.
No, exactly.
It's fine.
Exactly.
I'm not ever going to be like,
And some of these twinks, they don't like they're hoping that they can get a free drink somewhere. You know?
yeah. And it's
like service. It's community service.
if y'all,
Yeah.
if it means that much to you, have it. I don't care.
Yeah. Aw.
Like, there's plenty of alcohol. There's just more.
Yeah. Our
You might at a liquor
considerate
store.
queen,
It's not like a
Linux.
drug
Right.
that like you need a dealer there or
Right.
something. Like it's alcohol. We're at a bar.
Okay.
What's
Next question. Let's go to the
Yeah.
next question.
I haven't drank once for Forbes.
You haven't.
'Cause
I
I'll
fear
say
you're
anything.
not gonna you're gonna answer everyone, which is period. Which is
Okay.
kind of what I hope for. Okay. You host parties like Battle Hymn
do.
where people are, sucking fucking down. Like I've
Okay, yeah.
seen many, like both. I've seen both on the dance floor. Where is the craziest place that you've done something? / have you done something at like a bar or nightclub?
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, I would say just like getting fucked. I mean,
Yeah.
how much crazier is to get than like actual fuck?
Yeah. No, like fucked or like sucking. Like, have you ever done that or been in that at like a
Often. What do you mean?
at like a club or like party?
Yeah. So
Okay.
me and my friends always talk about this. So I used to work at Sephora, and me and my coworker, her name is Couture. Shout out to Couture. It's fine. She won't get that mad about this. Couture and I, we would work Mondays because
Okay.
no one worked Mondays, and we would leave Sephora on 59th and Lexington, and then go to this bar called Metropolitan Bar
Yeah,
in
Metro.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Mondays it was like there was no drag show happening on Mondays back then.
And
It was
it's a
like,
very like small bar. Like it's like very small. The clientele is weird. I don't know if it was the same back then.
This was the year 2017,
Yeah.
2016, 2017. And we would
Yeah.
finish our shift, and then we would go to Metropolitan, and there was a little contest we would do between the two of us for how many loads we could take in the bathroom, because it was only chasers. But also, this is when we first started hormones.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I don't even think maybe I just started hormones, and it was just so like, My hair was finally this long. I was finally going out as like a girl, like full
You were like
time.
feeling your zhuzh.
We were feeling our zhuzh,
Yeah.
and we were like, okay, like there's chasers everywhere, and we would literally just walk in, and there would just be like these men, these hot ass black guys, like just wanting to give it up to us, and we would be like, okay, come to the bathroom, and we were all on prep, obviously, like safe sex, always, girls.
Love that.
No condoms, raw's law, but
raw
safe
is law,
sex, and check it for bumps, and then you'll be fine. But so they would come into the bathroom and we would like do like load contests, and I think the highest I got was 4. Highest I got was 4, and I won. I was I'm in the trophy room still to this day.
So you're like bottom down, like power bottom.
Like in general?
Yeah.
No, times have changed, girl.
Oh, okay.
You get older.
Yeah, you get older. You get lazy.
Is it lazy?
It's lazy for sure.
And because when you're young, you want it so bad.
Bad.
You need. You
like-
think if I'm the ultimate bottom, I will get this man to marry me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you're bottom, your options are kind of like endless,
And
right?
well, I mean, your perspective. How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Okay,
Yeah.
so you are like right in like your verse now.
Yeah.
Your verse now.
Verse.
When you were like
top.
19, you were like, I'm only bottoming.
Yeah,
I'm only gonna
yeah,
bottom
I'm
as a
in my verse era.
19-year-old. Like, yeah, and then you literally just turn into like, as year goes on. But I'm into it now. But I'm also, it's in a dark way. It's like I'm trans and I like want to be like forced to use my dick. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They're like, you'll never chop this off, faggot.
It's a power thing.
It's like I like being forced to top.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm obsessed.
Like, I'm still
I feel like
submissive.
I'm forced to top too.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Honestly. This podcast ends with just us forcing each other to talk.
Yeah, we're gonna be top.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, next question.
This game is never ending. I love it.
Being so young, fucking hot, fun and hot. Why did I just...
Being so young and fucking hot.
Honestly, though. Being
So fun and
young,
hot?
Fun and hot.
Okay,
If you had to guesstimate, what is your body count?
I have my number. I'm like at 186.
You counted to 186. You are mental.
I have a
for that.
list.
You have a list?
Yeah.
Like dead ass.
Yeah, look. I talk
And like
about
every
everything.
single time you like a Bible, go into that list and put that
And I
name down.
give little notes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you do like no? Like if you don't know the name, you're like, oh, tall guy, big dick, liked
I
Charlie
say
XX.
like, wait, let me
Came
see
in
if
my
it's
mouth.
even there. Oh, I guess it's been a while. Busted. But like, it's called
That
something.
coochie is
people
dusty,
I.
girl.
It's called people I fucked or something.
Very original.
Oh yeah,
I'm
people I
obsessed.
fucked.
Yeah.
Look, it's like all the names of everyone, and it's like 186. But wait, are we counting clients? No, you don't count clients.
No, you don't. No, never.
You
count
don't
clients,
count
unless
hooking.
they're hot.
Oh, and it was like fun.
Yeah, unless it was
Girl,
fun and good.
sometimes I'd be like it'd be so good that I'm like, the next day I'm like,
Yeah.
just, I'll do it for free. But I
Never do
never
it for
send the
free,
message.
never do it for
I
free.
always, but I get
Yeah,
so
you're just
hard.
like, when's the next time?
I get like, I'll be like cock in my hand, being like, oh my
Yeah.
God, like, you know those texts where you're like,
Yeah,
oh.
oh,
And I
God.
almost am like, what if I texted that hot client being like, I'll do it for free. In fact, I'll pay you.
Pay you is fucking
Just like
insane.
crazy.
No, it's insane.
I was like hit as a child. But no, see, I'm definitely 186.
186. Okay.
Around 186 to 200. I don't
I
think
think
I'm
I'm in
200.
that.
What are you?
I think I'm in that range. I stopped counting
But
after
you're
like 100.
younger than me, which is dark.
Girl, I've been around the
But
block.
also, I've been in relationships where like it's been
I
like
have too. I was in two
But I was-
year-long relationships.
faithful.
Wow.
Were you faithful?
Yeah, I was faithful.
Until they like are drunk and have a messy night, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck their best friend. They deserve it.
You went no, but I was faithful.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
It's true. Oh my
It's
God.
true.
So 186, 200.
Yeah, cool.
Oh my God, don't sort of my man. But
Okay.
there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
There's
nothing wrong with that.
I actually recently, I don't know if you saw this, I put on my story, I like to do polls sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to like, it boosts engagement. And
does,
also
it
like,
does.
I mean, it's fun to just like get the tea. Like
Yeah.
it's fun to get the tea.
Yeah.
So I asked, I said, girls, what is your body count? This is crazy, but what is your body count? And I
You
did
did.
multiple choice. And it was like 1 to 17, 17 to 50, 50 to 100, 100
Yeah.
plus. And there were, that shit always surprises me because people were so like, 100 plus, you're carrying. I'm like, girl, I don't think you know who's following me.
No, but like I feel like it's boring to be like anywhere over 50, under 50.
It's all about the lifestyle. So
It is about the lifestyle.
it's cis straight people that live in
It is.
Wyoming. My friends from Wisconsin, whatever,
Right.
y'all. I know y'all are at 5. No
Right.
shade. It's all
No
good.
shade.
And it was all in high school. It's all good. I'm not judging you. But
No, it is. It's
when
about
you're
where you
out
live.
here-
Yeah, grinder or not.
grinder or not.
Yeah, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. So, okay, I want to kind of talk about how
Cheers.
we first met. Cheers.
The game's over, and I didn't play the 5th.
You didn't play the 5th. Period. Down. Okay, I want to talk about a little bit how we first met. It was at some bar. I don't even remember which bar by now, but I want to talk about like first impressions.
Okay.
I am curious, and I want to say my first impressions about you, and I want to like say how they've changed,
Okay.
where they're at now, like whatever.
Fun.
Yeah.
I love talking about me.
Yeah.
So this is so
You
fun.
know, this period. I think the first time was Battle Hymn, but the first like real time was probably Paul's Dolls.
Duh. Yeah.
Because I'm there.
I mean,
like,
that's
all
what
the
you
time.
get like one-on-one time with me
Yeah.
is my party pulse salts.
Yeah, the best party ever. I have that in the list. But I think it was then, and we were like really talking. And at first, I was intimidated for sure. Down boots. I mean,
don't get that. I don't understand intimidation.
I don't either. And a lot of people say that about me. Like, I think a lot of people will be like, wow, I
Well,
didn't
you're
realize.
hot.
People are, well, on Instagram, I'm like this crazy slut whore showing like whatever.
Oh, I remember the first few times I met you.
Yeah.
Wait, am I supposed to tell you mine? Or you didn't ask?
No, I did ask. I was curious.
Okay, so you... So I'm... Oh, that's your
Yeah,
foot.
you're
I'm
just
not playing
playing
footsie,
footsies
I
with me.
swear.
It's fine. No,
I'm
it's
literally
okay.
not. I
It's
have a
okay.
foot fetish, but not with like short people. You know what I mean? What is your shoe size?
Like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
It's
bad.
like mine, so you have a
Yeah,
low foot.
Okay.
For little girls
That's
like
not
us.
even that
Move your
little.
foot. It's
Okay,
like
sorry.
kicking me. Oh my god. Oh my god.
literally
Okay, so
doing
anyways,
that.
yeah, forcing each other to top. It's
Yeah.
happening, people. But so okay, my first impressions of you. I'm really bad with names. I want to put that out there now. I
Yeah.
have severe ADHD.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like y'all give me a lot of credit on the internet. I'm legit retarded, and I'll say the word.
No, that's okay on this
Because
podcast.
I'm literally mentally challenged. I have
No.
ADHD to the point where I do not. Okay, so there's a YouTube video that I watched that was like, oh, science people aren't rude. Oh my God, I'm burping from the Furlough Cup. Science people aren't rude. They actually just have ADHD.
Oh, yeah, like
And it's-
Albert
I don't-
Einstein is giving.
Well, he's Asperger's and autistic and weird. Like, and all those science people are
you
weird.
can research that for sure.
Okay,
It's true.
listen.
Okay.
Listen to me.
No, go
So, I'm sorry to everyone trying to sleep. Good morning. It's 1 a.m. Wake back up.
Sleep.
So, I sleep to podcasts.
You do? I don't know if anyone is fucking sleeping to this. It's crazy if you're sleeping
Okay,
to this.
fierce.
But work.
Wait, okay, where was I?
You-
I was somewhere
something
special.
about
Oh, so I have
Asperger's.
ADHD. Oh, so ADHD. So I don't remember anyone's names
Yeah,
or
right.
faces. And so everyone thinks that I'm meeting them multiple. Bitch, I met you 100 times. Bitch, I do not remember you because I have ADHD
Yeah.
and I cannot remember names. My brain is so overworked and focused on like the scatterbrain iPad baby of it all
Yeah.
that I do not have time. I'm on survival mode.
Yeah,
99% of
always.
the time, I am not able to see someone, remember their face, and then remember their name. That's
Yeah.
not a thing for me.
No.
It's a weakness of mine. It's not that I don't give a fuck. It's just that I cannot
Yeah.
remember your face. And also, people talk to me, and I'm talking to them at the club, and then someone else runs up to me. I immediately will turn my attention to them.
Yeah.
And people think that I'm like,
You're really good at that. I
And
will say.
choosing.
Like it's like a talent.
what?
Like
Talking to
you're good at
everyone?
like giving your attention fully to somebody for like whatever amount of time it is.
Because if you don't, then there's a Twitter feed about you the next day being
Yes,
Linux is
yes,
such a
yes,
fucking
yes,
cunt. I'm never going to a
yes.
party ever again. So, anyways, regardless. So I remember. So I finally remember people's names after like the way I remember people's names finally is by seeing their Instagram.
Yeah.
That's the I need to. I physically have to see it with your grid, see what you're giving,
Yeah.
see maybe where you work, and then I can create a profile in my head of like what you do
Yeah.
and who you are, and then I will remember you forever.
Yeah.
But I hadn't had that. So when I see you, I
Yeah.
saw you. You were always in like a crop. It was summer. You were always in crop top and like a mini skirt,
Yeah.
and you were a hot twink. And I was like, period. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep forgetting her. But then she always like. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
So that was my first impression of you, and that was actually the first time I ever
Like,
met you.
Yeah,
In my
right.
mind was at Cockabo, and then I finally, and then I followed you. I think that moment.
you did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I followed you, and then I
Yeah.
saw it on your profile, and then I
Yeah.
was like, okay, that's Justin. Got it.
Yeah. So I wanted to get into this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you moved here. You've been here for like quite some time, and you really like
A
jumped.
decade almost.
What like made you get into the nightlife, and then what made you like get into your hosting your own parties? You can be like brief with this, but like.
So I grew up in Wisconsin. and it was very lonely. But I knew since like I was 6 years old, I was like, okay, like whenever there'd be movies, I remember the King Kong movie with Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
So kind. I was like, okay, New York City vibes.
Right.
And she was in showbiz. She was like an actress.
Yeah.
She couldn't pay her bills. And I was like, I want to be poor and an actor in New York. Like I want to do it so bad. And then that turned into me discovering these YouTube videos by Nelson Sullivan, who's an old videographer from the 90s and 80s, and he would do a lot of Suzanne Barsh party, like document, like it would just be raw footage of him him leaving. What?
For people who don't know, Suzanne Barsh hosts like the most cunt
She
parties
invented
in
New York nightlife. So Suzanne Barsh, So Suzanne Barsh invented the concept of a weekly party.
Yeah.
It was in the 80s. She threw a party at Copacabana in New York City. She just came from Europe, and the party was so good at this club, Copacabana, and it was so good. The next day, she was like, that was so good. Let's do it again next week. And everyone was like, okay, what should it be? She's like, no, the same party. And they were like, what? You can't do the same party again? And she's like, no, let's just do the same party every week. Like, who cares? It was so fun. Let's do it again. And then they did it again. And then that was how, in the 1980s, how they invented the concept of a weekly party.
Yeah.
A weekly recurring party. So cool.
Yeah.
So then that
is really cool.
It's so crazy, right? She invented all that. She discovered RuPaul. If y'all know Suzanne Barsh, go on Netflix and look it up.
She's like one of the coolest people ever. Like she's so cool.
Yeah.
Same era as like Amanda Lepore.
Yeah, well, she discovered all those people.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, so I saw Nelson Sullivan, this videographer. On YouTube, you can look up 9th Avenue Project. And it is all of his raw footage of like, whenever you see old footage of RuPaul from the 80s and 90s,
like
that's his.
Okay, word.
And so he would literally be like, he was original vlogger in the 80s being like, hey, we're going to Suzanne Barsh's party at Copacabana tonight. We're going to see Lee Bowery. It's going to be fun. I'm with RuPaul getting ready right now. And it would be like that. But it's all the full like, and it would just be them on the train, at the party, at the door, waiting in line, then in the party, raw footage of the whole party. And I was seeing this in 8th grade, and I was like, fuck, like
I need to get there.
I need to go there.
Yeah.
So I did whatever I could to get to FIT, the school.
Yeah.
I got rejected. So sad. I got rejected, but funny little side story. I thought I was going to get accepted, and in the little FIT incoming freshman like students page, like to find your roommate, I posted like, hey girls, like it's like me, like I'm ready to pump it and slay, like where can I get a roommate? And Aquaria found me through that, my best friend now, Aquaria, and we became best friends. We met because we were supposed to be roommates.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, we were supposed to be roommates at FIT, and I got rejected. Yeah. And it was like May.
I would have been pissed off.
April, borderline May, and Aquaria's texting me. We're both the same age. She's texting me. Ooh, just outed her. We're both the same age. She was texting me. This is like 2014. Yeah. And we're graduating high school. Pen pals. She's in Philly. I'm in Wisconsin. Yeah. We met because we were supposed to be roommates. And she's like, "Girl, like, did you get your acceptance letter yet? Like, what's it giving?" And I was like, I think I haven't gotten it yet. And she's like, I'm sure you'll get it next week or something.
I'm churning butter.
But like... she low-key was like, girl, I gotta find some other roommates because this bitch is dumb.
Right.
This bitch ain't smart enough for FIT, the easiest school to get into. So, yeah. So, anyways, so then I moved to New York. That was my
like,
in
you
New
just
York.
drop shit. You're like, I'm fucking going. I don't care.
So, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
So, I moved to LA for a little bit. That flopped. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to New York and I'm going to be a club kid like I always wanted. I get there, pump it within the first 2 weeks. Suzanne Barsh had me hired because she felt the energy. When you want it, when you come to the scene, you want it enough, like you get it. Like it's so easy. And then I met Lady Fag and Ty Sunderland and
Bam Bam Bam.
And all the girls, and they all started hiring me, and I was just like a phenomenon in the city because I cared about my job.
Right, you cared about your
job. Showed up
job
on time. But
and
then, what?
What?
Oh, you wanted me to say how it turned into me doing my own thing?
Yes.
So then that turned into, so that was like, I always knew I wanted to produce my own stuff because I am like a creator at the end of the day. Like I love the party name, the venue, the flyer. I love like creating that. That is like where I like specialize in. And finally, I would do like little one-offs and stuff with like New Year's Eve parties with Ty Sunderland, or I did a party with Suzanne Barsh called Play Now for like where it was
before
like
pandemic.
Yeah, before pre-pandemic. and stuff like that. But then finally I started throwing Paul's dolls, and it was a party at Paul's Casablanca in the West Village, and it just, everything aligned so perfectly. It was like, it's the perfect thing that only I could create. And I feel like I wouldn't have been able to do this if I didn't throw house parties all through COVID.
Yeah.
Like, because those house parties were, it was a house party vibes, and it was everyone, all I wanted was for genuinely everyone at my house to have fun, and that's how Paul's Dolls is. All I want is everyone, it's a house party vibe. It's like you're in an apartment party.
It's literally like a house party.
Yeah.
It's deadass like you walk
With
into
the most famous people ever.
Yeah. Snooki was there, I
Snooki
heard,
was, yeah. I have a list.
year.
I have a list.
There's some kind fucking people that go.
Yeah, okay. So I have a list in my phone of like obviously every person on Drag Race ever was there, but whatever, that's obvious. But it was Diplo was at the second Paul's Dolls.
The second one is fucking wild.
Angus Cloud was at the second one as well. They came separate. Rest in peace, Angus Cloud. I loved you. Still love you. Mm-hmm. If you're still alive, come back out to Paul's Dolls. Snooki was a crazy milestone.
Mm-hmm. No, like insane. I wish I was there.
Growing up, seeing Snooki and then Snooki being there and Snooki partying at Paul's Dolls with Eureka O'Hara, who is my favorite drag queen on earth is Eureka O'Hara. I love her. I know it's weird. I don't give a fuck. I love Eureka O'Hara.
Weird.
And who else? Hunter Biden.
No, that was like a couple months ago.
Hunter Biden
took your table.
Hunter Biden took. So I have a center table at Paul's Dolls where everyone knows that's Mama's table. That's where she be sitting.
Mama's table.
And Hunter Biden came there and specifically requested that table because he thought it would be, because it's at the center of the club. So he wanted to stunt and get all his balls and stuff. So it was him with Secret Service and all this shit. And no one gave a fuck because we were all trainees and everyone's just like, Linux is supposed to be here. Linux is supposed to be here. So Hunter Biden, fuck you. Also, Joe Biden, I'm not voting for you again next year. I'm sorry. Like, you flopped this year.
Well, you're not voting for Trump, so you're just going to not vote.
No, I'm going to vote. Actually, my new thing is I'm voting for the things I care about. Elizabeth Warren, I fuck with you.
I love her.
Down. And I'm done voting for things that, like, I don't know how we got here. Oh, Hunter Biden. I maybe shouldn't be talking about who I'm voting for. Never mind. I should pull it back. But it's definitely, who did I just say?
You just were talking about.
Who's the girl I like?
Snooki.
No, the girl I want to vote for.
Elizabeth Warren.
Elizabeth Warren. Because there's this guy that I really want to fuck, like, that loves Elizabeth Warren and stuff. So I really like her.
Does he work?
But I shouldn't be saying anything because I'll get like blacklisted from some brands that like be booking me.
Right.
So I'm not gonna say that. I'm not voting. I'll vote for whoever you guys want me to. Okay, crop all this out.
You started out like, I don't want to like backtrack too much. You started out in New York, you know, Susan Bart's era, whatever.
Club kid.
With this signature eye makeup.
Oh, you know, yeah.
I do know.
Okay.
And you started out with this signature look, and it was like the Linux look. And I like looked at all these pictures and was like, wow, like that is like iconic. Like it is like such specific, like almost like drag, almost.
Yeah.
Like draggy kind of look. And that kind of got you like, I wasn't around when that happened. But that I feel like kind of got you some like recognition within the New York nightlife scene. So what was like the significance of that look? Why, like, how do you feel like your look has evolved since then?
So I am the queen of reading the room. And in 2015, when I moved here, New York City culture and drag culture and internet nightlife culture in general, all of it was so club kid heavy and look queen heavy. It was, you can look up Ryan Burke or Imp Kid or these other drag queen, like it was like Milk was huge at the time. Like it was all about how this is the time of Trixie Mattel.
Trixie Mattel Visage.
My Four Loko burp. Trixie Mattel and Kimchi. And it was just like, I'm burping or whatever. Trixie Mattel's actually used to cut my hair when I was a kid.
Really?
We're both from Milwaukee.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Yeah, we're both like, we're besties. That's my girl. She was at Aveda school for hair.
Yeah.
She needed to get her hours in, and she had me come in and she cut my hair. And I remember I was like, I want something cut, and so I had her health goth. Do you know what that is?
No.
Health goth, it was like health goth. It was like a fashion trend in like 2014, where like it was really cool to be like in all black, but it was like athletic wear before athleisure.
Yeah.
And it was like cool to be like in like all black and be like edgy, but then have like Nike swoops all over. So I had her give me an undercut with a Nike swoop in the back.
Oh, so you had a Nike swoop in your hair?
She shaved a Nike swoop in the back of my head.
Do you have a picture of that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I need
Do
that.
I need to show it, or
You know what, can you
I'll have
show
to send it?
You can show it and send it.
It'll take me forever.
Okay. You don't need to find it right now.
No, I can find it.
Okay, find it.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. This is in the makeup chair. Wait.
Okay, let me see it. It's giving bobber on the front. Okay.
What do you mean?
We have a full bob.
No, but this was okay. Think of it this way. It was undercut, was super cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it
you
was
guys don't
cool.
get it.
No.
It was German.
The
Think
black,
Alejandro music
yeah,
video.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was me in high school. And Trixie Mattel cut my hair. Like, I've always been connected, bitch.
Yeah.
I will always be that girl. I'm sorry.
Wow,
Like,
I feel like I need to bring that back. I feel like I'm gonna do Nike swoop.
The
next
Nike
time
suit,
with the
and
barber.
she was so confused. And the caption is, so they know. At Brian Furcus, which is Trixie Mattel's old name. That is so funny.
Wow. Okay.
And we're still friends on Facebook.
Oh
so
my God.
it's like that.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've always been connected.
I've
everything.
always been that girl.
No, you've always been that fucking girl.
Since a kid, yeah. But so that's my fashion story is, so to answer, you can edit this, whatever you want to do. But for what you were asking about the makeup, it's the club kid stuff. I was doing that because that was the way to get big at the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm like thinking.
It was the biggest kids were on the internet and stuff were club kids and look queens and stuff. And I made that song Looks with Aquaria. So it was all about, we were every day. It was the point where I had this drag mother in Chicago named Bonbon. And she was like, you're only, the most important person in the room is the tallest. And so I wore platforms, and then taller platforms. And then I started wearing stilts at the club.
That's not true now.
What?
I hope that's not true now.
No, it's not true. But what I'm saying is the times changed.
Yeah.
And
Short kings
now it's
are
cool.
like acceptable.
Okay, short king. We'll see about that. But like, no, yeah, we love you. But like now it's so much more intimate, and there's not a thing between the artist and the attendee, and it's like it's so much more chill.
I love that you brought that up because I was curious. I wanted to bring that up really, really quickly.
Now what's cool is being a fashion it girl.
Here's the thing. Yes, pre-pandemic nightlife versus now. I moved here May. Can you believe it? I literally moved here in May.
What?
Yeah, girl.
Well, you're moving on that.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Moved here in May. So I have no experience with like nightlife pre-pandemic, and I know that it was huge. Like obviously, like did research on you, I've just seen like things about New York nightlife way before then because that was like big in New York, like gay culture. Period. Like that's like drove gay culture. What do you think is missing now in New York nightlife that was prevalent?
I think it's the opposite.
Okay, wait.
I think that pre-COVID was nothing compared to what nightlife is now.
How so?
Because we are all so much more online and so much more connected, and we know each other now. It's like we've been, so many of the girls that are out and the famous people and the celebrities, whatever, we are in a room, like Paul's Dolls, that is a room of people that have mostly kind of known each other for a long time. And even if we've not known each other for a long time, we know every part about each other because we're so connected online. We post so much online now that I know what the random twink across the dance floor was liking on his story earlier today, and the photo he wore yesterday. You know, it's like that.
I'm subscribed to his OnlyFans. Like I know his
we're so much more connected, and it's like we also will look at that random twink across the bar or whatever, and it's like the people liking and commenting are all our best friends.
Right.
It's so much more community because of the internet.
That's so like interesting.
Yeah, and I feel like the cancel culture of it all is like we've all unionized, and we're all like, fuck the girls.
We're together.
Fuck
We're
the
together.
girls.
We're together. Well, with the cancel culture comes a culture great segue.
Of losers.
No, it's losers. So
Y'all must be fun to party with.
you've received some hate online.
Death threats.
Death threats.
I've had to move like 5 times.
You've had to move all of it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you respond to the hate online?
You just gotta. Okay, if anyone is spreading hate online, this is the vibe. So first, whenever people say bad things about me, like think pieces about the nothingness that I'm doing, I will look at it and I'll be like, okay, let me read this actually as a human being who wants to be the best version of myself and think, how can I grow, right? You have to. Yeah. You cannot look at hate and be like, oh my God, they're a hater, I'm better than this, fuck them. You don't do that. You literally have to read it. If you want, I want to be the best version of myself. And these are critiques possibly. So I want to look at it and be like, what's the tea? So I'll read it and then I will look for moments of merit and I'll be like, okay, like I could maybe change on that. I see where I could, whatever. But then it's most of the time it's just so hate fueled that then it just turns into me feeling bad for them. People with so much hatred, people who go on, like I do not go online ever to talk about hate or negative shit. Because
you're giving into it.
The girls are so, think of it this way. When you're posting, you're not posting for you are posting for the viewer. So there are people that have had a long day at work. They're scrolling. They don't want to see another person online that is being bad.
Right.
They want to see happy, good stories. It's like the news.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch local news and it's all sad.
Right.
And it's the same thing with posting. So when I see someone posting just nonstop like negativity, I'm just like, okay, that person is not empathetic towards the viewer, towards their followers. Their followers don't want to read that.
No.
And so then I immediately am like, okay, not an empathetic person. 2, you cannot like spread gospel on someone you don't know about something you don't know about.
I agree.
That's what I do immediately is I see there are people, because a lot of things I do, I guess, get misconstrued. I don't know. And I look and I say, okay, how can I learn? And did I actually do anything wrong? And 3, what was their point of doing it? And most time it was because they don't feel good about themselves. They are unhappy and triggered about something I did and they want to get empathy or like likes. They love to get likes off of my name.
It comes from like the perception and it comes, I think, from the intention of them posting it. And I understand.
Yeah, it'll always be like, oh, Linux is so, they just say words that they can't back up. It's like a bummer. It's honestly a bummer because like I live in my life. Like also I feel like to the viewer and listener, like we said earlier, anyone listening to this like already knows the vibe, so we don't need to like explain it to them. But like I live with myself every day, all day, and I know what good intentions I have, and I'm also surrounded by a lot of nasty fucking people. Yeah. And I, time and time again, choose to not be nasty with them. And so just like for me to be getting, I can take it. Like, as you can see, like even, it makes me sad more than anything because like I ride for this community and the scene so much harder than anyone.
Seriously, like
I would be in a room with any of these bitches that want to talk shit about me. Like it's just like it's what really gets me is the think pieces that'll be like 5 tweet threads about I've been thinking this for a while. She's nasty, sociopathic, narcissist, whatever, has no well intentions, blah blah. And then like not only that tweet, but it's like that to then have like 1,000 likes.
No, it's crazy.
And it's like written by like a white gay guy.
Right.
Who I've never met, who doesn't know how I be acting with my best friends, how I be crying about boys, just like them, how I be crying about shit, how I be going to bed, being like, oh my God, I don't have a savings account yet. Like, it's like, it's just like all this, I'm a human being.
Human being.
You know, it's just like, it's nuts and unfortunate that people don't give people the benefit of the doubt.
Never.
Because they think that I am handed these things, that you don't get this easily. I work my ass off, but it's not for me because I'm not getting anything from this. No. I work my ass off so that New York City doesn't look embarrassing to other people.
You love the scene, you love what you're doing, and you want to like push that on other people.
You literally.
I think that's a great segue into the next game.
Well, oh, there's a game?
There's a game.
Finally.
And this is a game that I created. So Linux, obviously, we talked about it. She's had some hate in the past.
It's a hate game?
It's a hate game. And
I love.
I wanted to do it with someone. I read through some of your hate comments.
Stop.
And they were very similar.
I don't even read these.
Yeah, they were very similar to someone else that I remember getting hate online, J.K. Rowling.
Oh, gag. Okay.
Yeah. And you guys have similar hate comments.
Not mother, but you know what I mean.
Transphobic, just all of it. All of it.
I want to see that bitch try to pee in a urinal. Actually, pause. I have a lot of my friends audition for Drag Race, and I tell them J.K. Rowling would be such a good snatch game.
She would be such a good snatch game.
Right?
You could eat it up, and they would be funny.
You could be
so rude.
I have jokes, but I'm not gonna say them because what if they're not funny? And everyone's like, oh, she's not winning. But no, J.K. Rowling would be such a good snatch game. The whole time you could be scared that you can't pee. Because you don't want to go in the bathroom, and then you also could say Rue, I'm on to you. I know you got a wand down there. You know what I mean? You could be just super British.
Yes.
You could be writing a book.
Yes.
Or when you write the note, and then be here's my answer. Here's an owl. There, you could be J.K. Rowling, and you would win stuff. Okay. As someone whose best friends have won every season of Drag Race that they've ever been on, I'm very good friends with RuPaul.
Yeah.
By the way, that's my biggest claim to fame.
No, that is a sign. So I think
let's play.
We're gonna do Linux versus J.K. Rowling hate comments, and you're gonna guess if it's a hate comment towards you or a hate comment towards J.K. Rowling. Okay. So first one we have is why do you have such sad eyes?
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
I don't have sad eyes.
Yeah, you don't have sad eyes ever. That's something you're proud of. Yeah, okay.
I'm happy.
Here's another. So many seem to be in their excessively dark side recently. ...
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. Okay.
No, because that doesn't apply.
Yeah. You don't think you're in your dark side?
No.
Yeah, you're never in your dark side.
I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I'm literally acting like the best and the healthiest I've ever been.
Okay, here's one. I know someone who has met you and said that you smell bad.
Me.
Do you smell bad?
No, I don't. I smell really good. And actually, I'm wearing Killian perfume.
Yeah, you smell great.
Yeah,
actually.
no. I made this perfume in Egypt. And
you made it?
Yeah, I made it. There's I went to Cairo, Giza. I don't smell bad.
Yeah,
Long story short, I don't smell bad, and I actually made this perfume in Egypt where they invented perfume, and it's all aphrodisiacs. And my joke is that I tell people that I wanted to wear it to get everyone else horny, around me.
I have a heart on right now.
But I wear it all night, so then I am just the horny one.
You're just the hard one.
I'm drugging myself. But no, I don't smell bad, and why
do you think they wrote this? What?
It's just they're being
bored.
a weird, nasty person. Mm-hmm. It's not true. When I go out of my way, that's such an easy insecurity that I've had since high school.
Smelling bad?
Smelling. So I have gum in my mouth right now, but I always make sure my breath smells good. I smell good. My hair smells good. I don't play. So no, I remember someone saying that on my thing, and I was like, that's
a lie.
You're just being rude.
Yeah, you're being rude.
You're being nasty, but keep going.
Okay. Someone said, you're definitely related to Trump.
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Why do you think they said that?
Because people are stupid. I said, these are all dumb. The people that have hate about me, it has nothing to do with me.
Did you vote for Trump in either election?
No, I actually, unfortunately, voted for Joe Biden. And he won, but it was a flop.
It was a flop. Who
I wanted was Bernie Sanders' mother. And I'm waiting very patiently for AOC to just run so we can pump it out.
I know she's old enough, that's why.
Also, she needs to slay a little bit because the girls in the scene hate her a little bit too much right now.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one. You definitely have no wrinkles on your brain.
Not me. J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling?
Yeah.
It's actually you.
I'm what?
Someone said that you definitely don't have any wrinkles
I'm
on your
brain.
Smooth brain.
I'm stupid?
Yeah. Okay. Would you agree?
Yeah. I'm dumb as fuck. I'm not a genius. Mm-hmm. And I need people to stop taking me so fucking seriously.
Yes.
I showed up to this podcast with a bunch of Four Loko that aren't even mine.
I think I would agree, but here's the thing. I don't think I have any wrinkles on my brain either. I may have one or two. I have a full-time job.
I mean, I'm not...
So I have to.
I'm not dumb, but it's like I'm
No.
living so in the now and so in the present that I am not. There's not. It's just
Take a
smooth
drink.
brain. I'm
Take
smooth
a
brain.
take a drink for that one.
I'm smooth brain.
I think you
this
should.
fruit fly is carrying.
No, it's carrying. Okay. Next one. Go wash a weenie, you hater.
That has to be rolling
Yeah.
because she's a hater. I'm not a hater.
You're not a hater. You don't hate anybody.
Yeah, I literally don't.
No. Okay.
Like, at all.
Last,
I wish I hated more people, but
last one we have. Why do you might know this one.
What?
Why do people still like her? She's
Me.
a whole transphobic hoe.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm transphobic. I'm
Transphobic.
transphobic as a literal tranny because these people from
Why? Yeah, I want to get to that. Why do people? I've seen this. Like I've seen this in your hate. Like why do people think you're transphobic? I am like really confused and curious. Like
Okay,
I
so
don't get it.
They
I don't
think
get it.
these people think that I'm transphobic because they, for some reason, literally think that I don't believe that I am a trans medicalist. Do you know what that is?
No, what is that?
That means that a trans medicalist believes that you have to be on hormones or get surgery in order to be trans.
Okay.
I don't believe that at all. I have an Adam's apple. I am off hormones for 6 months at a time. And also, they think that I don't believe in non-binary. They think I don't believe in GNC or non-binary people, which literally the craziest part is, ask anyone in my friend group. In fact, I even think I said this once when you were at my house, like one morning. If anything,
One morning is crazy to say, but yeah.
if anything,
It was
I
a morning.
am non-binary. Like, if anything, like I identify on the gender spectrum before I identify fully as transgender woman.
Oh really?
Yes, because it's just like I have an Adam's apple. I have no FFS. I have no surgery at all. My boobs are from hormones, but it's like I'll be off hormones for like 6 months, like at a time sometimes, topping everyone.
That
like,
is so interesting to me because like back when I lived in Ohio and stuff, like I did not know any trans people. Like dead ass, like there's non-trans people in Ohio, like maybe like a couple. But moving here, literally half my friends are trans, like Ara, June, like everybody.
Yeah.
And so it's like very interesting to me to like learn about that more because it is a spectrum. Like I think like
100,000%.
as a queer person in the LGBTQ community, obviously that's a massive spectrum, but specifically within trans people, like trans women and men, like that is a spectrum in itself. Like you have like trans women who not necessarily like fully identify themselves as a trans woman, but like they identify as trans. So like, have you felt like a struggle with trying to figure out like your transness and like your own identity?
No, I've
within a
never
trans
struggled.
woman?
No, I've never struggled with it. I've always just kind of, as I am right now with you, I'm authentic to my core and transparent to my core. That is who I am. I don't, like, I am me. This is what you see is what you got. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, but so for some reason, because I do dress feminine, a lot, I put the hair in, and I am on hormones. I have my boobs. I'm in my little girl clothes all the time, and I'm friends with a lot
Love
of
the little girl
and
clothes.
I throw
Me too.
Paul's dolls, and I'm with all the dolls. These people believe a lot of the times that I am against non-binary people when literally it's
crazy.
a fable that they made up in their head because they saw some bitch get into the bag and they couldn't handle it.
Right.
And it's like, but so that's how I knew that was about me.
Yeah.
Because it was like they say I'm everything.
It's what it was insane to me is like calling a trans person transphobic. Like you have to have such good evidence, and even at that point, I'm like, what is how like how does that even equivalent to like being transphobic as a trans person? Like especially with you, like figuring out your identity when you move here, because you were on hormones when you moved here.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
I started hormones like 2 years after I moved here.
So like while you're here, like getting yourself known in your nightlife, you're figuring yourself out, and you still don't even know what's going on. Like,
no, I'm definitely a trans woman, but like I also like, I mean, it's a spectrum. It's like I know I was born a boy.
Yeah.
And like that's that. I have an Adam's apple.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting surgery anytime soon.
No.
So I'm too ADHD to figure out how to get surgery. And it's just like, but also if my dysphoria is not that severe where I'm not rushing to get Adam's apple removed or rushing to get FFS and hairline surgery, then that must mean that I am not, that I must be on, I'm not, you know?
I guess my point was like, why does it matter? Like, why does that, like, who the fuck cares? Like,
I don't care.
You're right.
I think that people care.
People care.
And that's why I am transphobic, apparently. So, I don't know.
Well, period.
It's a bummer, but
Period. Okay, well, I have one more game.
Oh, good. We need to end on a light note.
No, this is light note.
Because I'm wasted.
Yes.
I am wasted.
This is bop or flop, okay?
Bop or flop?
It's basically like love or hate, like hot or not, like...
So bop is good.
Bop
flop
is good.
Is bad.
Flop is bad.
Period.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you like some prompts, some things I've curated, and you're gonna tell me if it's a bop. Yeah, you're gonna tell me if it's a bop or if it's a flop.
Okay.
This is funny as fuck because I saw you.
Bop or flop?
Poppers.
Flop. I hate poppers.
We were okay. Here's the story, and
I think they're despicable and disgusting.
This is the reason I wrote that. We were at
huffing is gross.
We were in your apartment. We were in your house, wherever, for an afties, and someone brought out poppers, and you were like, "What the fuck am I gonna do with that?" Like, I remember you specifically being like, "Poppers." You were like, "Why are you bringing out poppers?"
Ew.
And I was like dying laughing because I remember doing poppers when I was like college, and like that was like the moment. But now I agree. Like, I look at poppers and I'm like, this is embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, and also it's like the only time you should be doing it is for sex.
Is if you're bottoming.
And you're bottoming, and you need to open up and do it like really quick. Don't look at me, babe. I'm doing poppers. But then nothing is more of a boner killer for me. Oops, sorry. Nothing is more of a boner killer for me if I'm topping someone and they start huffing poppers.
Really?
I am like, ew, you're a little I hate
You're like, oh, you can't
bottoms.
take my fucking big cat.
No, not even that. I just hate no one is doing it the way that I would be doing it. I'd be doing it a quick, okay, I'm open, put it in really quick, and then you're in, and then, okay, Ferris, we can slide now. But they be doing it every 20 minutes, popping down, or like sucking dick and popping, and I'm just like, that is so unchic.
No, it is unchic.
Unsexy, and you just give greedy bottom.
Love, okay.
Period.
Feet.
Bop. Duh. What?
See, I'm not into feet. I like cannot. I literally think I have like a wart on my foot actually, so I don't like let any.
I don't like everything. Okay, people who have foot fetishes that are like, oh, it has to be a groomed foot.
Bye. Like, what's the point if you're?
But also,
in
I'm not
fetish?
hanging out. I'm not hooking up with anyone that wouldn't have groomed feet.
Okay.
Even
so you're into like the messy.
No, I'm not into dirty, weird toes. What? But I'm like, any of our friends that we know, their feet are great.
Great.
They're good enough for a foot girly. A wart, I'm down. Like, do you have blonde leg hair?
No, dark. Well, I dye
dark.
I bleach my hair.
Oh, you bleach your hair.
I'm like dark
blonde.
Brown.
Be tricking people into thinking, oh, they're natural blonde.
Right.
It's like, no. Okay, well, I feel like I
But
would
it's so
worship.
cute. Like, I don't.
No, wait, let me look. It honestly matters based on the ankle hair. I'm a leg hair person. Because the person who molested me my whole childhood had really hairy blonde legs. It's not dark. It's fine. I went therapy. But like, I know why I like feet now. And he because he had leg hair before I was old enough to know what leg hair was.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, that's so hot and crazy. But he had blonde hair. So, but feet now are hot for me.
Hot.
But not because of feet. It's because I really like leg hair.
Okay.
So bop to feet.
Bop to feet. Okay, cool.
Also, they're so easy to clean.
Easy clean.
Yeah.
I don't really wash my
feet. The floor of a soapy shower.
Right. I don't
put it in my mouth.
I don't like wash my feet. Like, I don't like wash. But
I mean,
like,
that's
I'm
white
sitting
people
in
shit.
soap.
That's white people shit.
Okay.
White people be not washing their legs down, and it's crazy.
Okay, I wash my
I
legs.
learned that from being friends with a bunch of black people. They were like, white people don't clean. Because they were like, you don't have a rag in your shower. I'm like, what do I need a rag for? Like a washcloth? And I was like, what do I need a washcloth for in my shower? And they're like, what do you wash your body with? I was like, I guess my hands. And they're like, no, that is filthy. I guess black people are like, you're disgusting. Because it's true.
Yeah.
They all have washcloths, rags in their shower that they use with soap to wash themselves, which we don't do.
Yeah.
But they think we're disgustingly dirty because of that.
It's funny because...
So everyone watching this, use a wash rag or
a loofah.
a thing to wash your body, or else everyone's gonna think you're disgusting.
Yeah. Okay.
So
cool.
I use a wash rag now, and yes, I wash my feet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to start.
You
Okay.
gotta start, yeah.
Cool. Body hair.
Depends. Okay, so body hair, I mean, bob in general, because you did not choose to have that. So work
Girl,
it.
I have like back hair, like shoulder.
I'm hairless. What?
One time, this is crazy. I have to say this.
What?
One time, you saw me at the club, and you were like, "Oh, you shaved your shoulder hair." And ever since then,
I clock when the boys shave hair.
Ever since that, because I have like hairy shoulder.
Y'all walk
like,
around with
upper back.
stubble, like people don't notice I got stubble.
You were like, "Oh my god, you shaved your shoulder," and I was like gagged. Like I was like, "You clocked me down," and ever since then, I was like, I have to be fully shaven, like down to the glove.
No, but why do you hate? So the thing is, I'm gonna say bop because I don't. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I'm
I say
Italian.
bop.
I'm Italian, so I get really hairy.
Bop to body hair. Like what?
Okay.
You can't control it. It's hot.
Okay.
What am I gonna say? What's the other option?
See, I'm gonna say like flop because I like a clean shaven
It's
guy.
on self-hatred.
Yeah, it is on
Cannot
self-hatred.
relate. I
No.
think it's all good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I shave my body.
Okay.
But-
Good. I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I'm
looks like it.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
it looks like it. Well, I don't shave my arms actually. Got very
Oh.
lucky. I have like hairless arms. It's just like a little bit of
Wow.
hair.
Oh my god. Would you ever get a tattoo?
I have tattoos and I want to get it removed.
Where?
I have this.
Oh my god.
So I've gotten each symbol at different tattoo artists by different times.
Cute.
And by the end of my life, it was supposed to be like all the way down my body.
But now you're like chill out.
I stopped doing it and I'm not into it. Now I just want it off.
Okay.
Because it was
yeah.
very trauma. All the symbols are trauma.
Oh, that's weird.
It's like bad, like dad died, like someone raped me. It's like this, that, the other. It's
yeah.
like I don't identify with that.
Okay.
I'm in the if you remove tattoos, please remove my tattoos. I'll make a TikTok. It'll be a slay.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Last couple. Jock straps.
Ugh,
Right.
flop.
Right. Me too. I agree.
Flop.
I think they're out. I think they're out completely.
I think it's not meant for me. And also, a girl cannot wear a jockstrap.
No, me
You
neither.
look crazy.
Crazy.
And yeah, flop. The only time a jockstrap is a bop is that the bop.
Yeah.
The only time it's a bop is if it's in like locker room porn.
Right.
Like
Like,
you-
it has
if
to be
you,
like
like,
in a
essential,
setting.
like,
Yeah.
you need to wear
like
the
you are
jock
football
strap.
players and you just got out of a game.
Yeah. Wrestling.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Essential.
I agree. I need a thong. Cool.
Thong
Yeah, I love a thong.
for boys.
Yeah. What are you into fucking boxers?
I mean, this might age me, but I'm very like a boxer brief, Calvin
Oh my
Klein vibe.
God.
I know it's aging
Yeah.
me, but I am also into the boxer vibe.
Like full
like
on
a
boxer.
checkered boxer.
Like that's giving a guy
Trade.
who does not shower, actually.
Yeah, it do
Yeah.
be smelling like poop
Yeah.
in the back of the boxer. Okay, next.
Right, okay. Twinks.
Bop. Nothing hotter than a twink. Nothing hotter than a faggot stepping into their feminine energy. I live for a twink. I think a
too.
twink is cunt.
I love a
and I
twink.
think a twink is cunt because of they in the past it was like twinks existed for 30-year-old otter men to top them. No, twinks step in
They
your
run the
cunt.
game. They run the game.
Step in your cunt.
Yeah.
When I am
Twinks and doll. Twink and doll cigarette race.
I'm counting the days for when I am 50 years old and I have just like a fat ass bank account. I'm spending all my money on twinks. I don't give a fuck. I will be the hottest, horniest sugar daddy on earth. Me and my friends, all my doll friends talk about this. When I am, okay, I need at least like 500K in the bank.
Yeah.
And at that point, I will be a cash pig.
You're gonna be flying them out.
I will fly you out, and I just want like y'all to fucking live in my apartment and just like let me
Live is crazy.
worship your little
Yeah,
twink hole and your
like
little twink cock.
houseboys.
But not in a creepy, not in a
Yeah,
way
no,
where
no,
like
no.
every like twink I want to fuck. I don't want to fuck it. It's just like I think what it is I was a twink, identified
it.
so hard being a twink,
You
and
still
then I
are.
became a woman. Oh my god! So, I mean, if the gender spectrum is real. But yeah, it was like I respect the girls, I respect
Yeah.
the hustle, and it's hot. Nothing's hotter than being sub to a twink.
Yeah.
So bop to the
gonna-
twinks. Call me when I'm a millionaire. I swear you will live at my mansion. I will pay you millions of dollars so I can suck your little tiny 6-inch dick
Little tiny
and
six.
lick your little smooth hole. I don't give a fuck. Twink.
I'm gonna say.
Bop.
I'm saying fuck.
Yeah, because you're a hater. When you're 28,
Then we'll talk.
you'll be screaming bop into the microphone too. When you turn 28, you want a twink dick so bad, girl.
I love like a muscle.
I don't want them now. Like, I'm not trying to get y'all at Paul's Dolls. But like, it's
Because
like
that's all that's at Paul's Dolls.
all at Paul's Dolls and twinks, but I'm not trying to fuck y'all, so don't blame me. Because I know, but there are some twinks that come up to me at the table and they're like, they do their little
I can
sex
name
game.
some.
And yeah, Felix. Also,
Who's that
kind of
one?
Jasmine.
Yeah, kind of Jasmine. Low-key.
Who else?
Jasmine, like low-key. She's
Who
always
else is like a
horny.
little twink? Ambrosio's kind of
Ambrosio,
like.
I was about to say Ambrosio.
All these girls are like trying to, but it's like, I think it's just because they are they're sex girls in general. That's how they get up
Yeah.
in life. So I
He
think
told me, he's like, I got to take an extra ticket to Nashe if you want to go. I'm like, I'm okay.
they're all trying to fuck.
Yeah, trying to fuck.
Twink bop, but only if I'm paying you.
Okay.
Request me on Venmo with a little
A
pic,
lick in.
and you might make some money. From the hours of 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., you might get some money. No, bop.
Okay, bop.
Cheers to twinks.
Cheers to Twinks. Cheers
Like
to Twinks.
the feminine energy. Let's give it.
I think that wraps us up.
We were done.
I think we're done.
Wait, okay, can we do a cheers?
I think we need a cheers. Like, this has been.
I'm wasted.
I'm wasted as fuck.
And you guys, we have to go to a birthday party after this, but it's not for another hour and a half.
So we have like.
Well, actually 11.
Yeah.
So we can go at 11.
Yeah. We have. A
And I
whole
got a
night.
shit.
Oh, period.
I'm gonna go take a shit
Yeah.
soon. I'm
Don't-
so excited. What? Oh, sorry. I thought we were done.
No, we're done. Yeah, we're done. We have a whole
Wait,
night.
let's cheers.
Let's cheers. This has been the biggest key in
I'm
the
down
fucking
here on the
world.
streets.
No.
I'm doing shit for the
No.
community. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Y'all
Cheers
need
to
to
you.
get into the Linux vibe because she is the moment, okay? She's been the moment, she is the moment.
My Instagram is I'm_Linux.
Yes.
You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, everything.
And she has an
Linux.
album coming out.
We didn't even talk. Oh yeah, I'm making an
were
album,
going
but
to.
that's for this episode 2.
That's for episode 2.
I might come back.
You should
Honestly,
come
I
back
had
when it
fun.
debuts.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
when the album comes out?
Yeah, that's
That
good.
won't be for like June
Okay.
or July.
What,
well,
do you have
no,
like
I'm
a
giving
single
it to you.
coming out?
Ugh, okay.
Well,
We'll get into it.
we'll
It's
get
like,
into it
okay,
next
my
time.
vibe is the Beyonce way where it's like, I'm recording 3 music videos ahead of time, 10 tracks ready, and it's roll out or no out. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, we talked about that, Paul's off.
Yeah. Okay, we're out of here.
Yeah, we're out of
I
here.
had fun with you guys.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are drunk too. Are y'all drunk?
They better be, bitch. They
We
better
should have
be.
told them to start drinking in the
I
beginning.
know.
Fuck. Okay, whatever.
Start drinking
That's
now.
for episode 2. Start drinking now and rewind
And then
it and listen
rewind
to us
it.
on rewind and guess what we're saying.
All right, well, this has been Real Linux. You can sign us off
How do I sign off?
just any way you want.
Shout out
Like,
to Gay Propaganda,
Yeah, mm-hmm.
the best podcast in New York City. And come to my party, Paul's Dolls, every Wednesday at Paul's Casablanca.
Mm-hmm.
I love you guys. Mwah.
Mwah.
I'm not evil.